I actually ran out of time for the last time I was recording the last, well, this part, so I had to quickly give myself a day. Alright, but I also read about what I should be doing, so now I can go talk to Dojima once I finish with all my social links. The most important thing to do is to not go home and end my day. So let's talk to Dojima, and then I gotta make sure I get to June's food court. Just wanted to confirm that before I do anything, so yeah. Let's see. Let's say if I say most of them. I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. As long as I don't end my day and go home. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. She still looks sad. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Will you remember me? Of course. You'll forget me. Of course. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, You. It wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Haha. What does that say about his mother? Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. Feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. Alright, so I have to talk to Dojima. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. Yeah. You're a stud, you. Sure, Nanako, if you're still available by the time you're an adult. Yeah, but that will be a long time, won't it, you? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone? Go and see everyone who will miss you. Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. Gotta clear my... You have said goodbyes to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No. There's still something I apparently have to do to get the true ending. I have to go into town. I have to go to June's, no matter how much it's trying to force me to go home. This is the true ending, apparently. They're probably trying to force me. There's no need to be here. You guys think about... No. Apparently I should keep going. Is there anything you still have left to do? I'm not finished yet. Stop by the food court one last time? Yes. You know, how would you think about this if it keeps trying to force you out? It's like, wow, you really have to think to do this. What is it that we have to do for the last time in the food court for the true ending? Let's find out. Everyone's probably going to be there, I presume. Or not. Usual food court. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories. Yosuke and Teddy.
What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
At least they didn't say it was density.
So you guys came here too? It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow. But I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
All on Yosuke's tab.
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything.
Just as I thought.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
So we have steaks anyway. Why is Naoto blushing? Oh, come on. You reminisced with the others. We didn't get to hear the conversation.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries. Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it.
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that ominous something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception?
He's the wild card.
Well, wait. Then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
The Velvet Room. You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave? Yeah, it's that letter.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi. Uh-oh.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
At least he wrote his name.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Someone. The letter from Adachi ends there.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head.
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
Well, the Velvet Room, the power to enter TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Che a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you, as well upon your arrival here. There is something. I don't know what it is.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something.
Oh boy!
Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it.
We get the further on the case.
Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you immediately met after coming to this town. My uncle Dojima. It was Dojima well, after coming to town, it was Dojima, my uncle Dojima. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. So Nanako and Dojima, so what, Nanako's somehow behind this? Okay. Let's go and figure this out. Who sparked it initially? Someone who's actually behind all this. Well, where would Dojima be hanging out right now? I can't go into the house because that would end my day most likely. We're not ending the day. We have to look around town most likely. So let's go to Samegawa. So it's either what? Either Nanako or Dojima somehow spurred this case on? Well, let's look everywhere. There they are. Hey. Oh, you. Have you already finished seeing your friends? I want to talk to you.
Yeah?
What's this all of a sudden? You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
What's wrong?
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure me and Nanako left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight home. Haha, now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And then the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh, lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro?
On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? Don't tell me the gas station attendant is the actual... The gas station, I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant. The gas attendant? The weird attendant?
Wow.
Yeah. When I first met you, I remembered the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now
that you mention it, I do remember that I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Ah, yeah. I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah, come to think of it, I never saw that guy again. It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro. I look sick? Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home, are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason. I didn't know about that, but honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him? It might be important.
I see.
Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon. Wait for me.
Yeah!
Okay. The first place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. Oh boy. Why the gas attendant? And truthfully, yes, something did happen, and I did start watching the Persona 4 anime, and they did, right when he shook the attendant's hand, that's when you seem to have something weird going on with him. But I mean, let's face it. Now that I think about it, that attendant was only available on rainy days. And how much he liked the fog. Uh-oh. There's no attendant here right now. Well, I am at the gas station, but it's not like I can do much. Should I go back to the food court and gather everyone? Maybe? Because there is no gas station attendant. Let's go to Juna's department store and see if I can go up. So I'm supposed to call everyone when I figure something out. Okay, I can't be there. I don't want to end it until I figure everything out. I might have to cut this into a third part then for the ending. Jeez. It's apparently supposed to rain soon. Let's talk to this girl, since she's like the only one hanging around. Gas station 10? I've only seen an older man and an older woman working there. Really? So what, I'm the only one who can see this? Well, no, Nanako saw the attendant. Am I supposed to ask around different people? Huh? What's up? Are you behind all this? Are you behind all this? Behind all this? What do you mean? Did you give me the power? Power? Is this some sort of quiz? I don't get it. He doesn't seem to know anything. Alright then. I guess I have to ask around people then about this gas station attendant. How about you, little boy? Huh? When I first met you? Wasn't it right here? Even before that? I don't know. Ah, something wrong? Are you behind all this? Behind all what? Are you reenacting a scene from a movie? Did you give me the power? Hey, enough's enough. Even someone like me has their limits, you know. She doesn't seem to know anything. Well, I'm gonna talk to everyone until it tells me otherwise. Because I'm not heading home until I get the true ending. Which is when, I don't know. There's only one guy hanging around school. I could ask him. Because there's no rain. And obviously this gas station attendant only comes when there's rain. There's no reason to be here. Okay. There's nowhere else to really go. And I don't want to go home just yet. Unless I have to go tomorrow. Before I leave. I can't even talk to Nanako. She's like really off over there. Let me just verify quickly. Before I do anything, I just want to verify it. You know, just to make sure, because I don't want to... That's the wrong thing. Just because I don't want to go home. No, they're all about... Okay, here it is. Wait. Go to the Velvet Room. Okay. I just want to make sure. Sorry about that. Let's go into town and go. I guess I should have tried that. Anyways, Velvet Room. I didn't think of the Velvet Room. They kind of cut it off for a bit, so I was kind of concerned about it. But yeah, it makes sense to go there and ask them about it. Sorry about that. And sorry about looking it up. There we go. Unlocked. I had a temptation to try it, but I ended up not trying it. Alright.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
What's all this?
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well.
Is this where I figure out what the limousine is for?
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Obtained Orb of Sight. It's a key item.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
That would be the gas station. So, look, it began raining. Well then, let's go and take a look at this item. Man, this is actually gonna be, there's gonna be like 3 parts for the end. It's a good thing I saved when I did. Okay, I just want to see what the description is. If it's an Orb of Darkness. Okay, that was the Void Quest. There was an Orb of Truth, isn't there? Orb of Sight. A jewel that leads seekers to the truth. Okay then, now it's raining. This jerk. Hi there, do you need something? Isn't this where I first? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Do you know Namatame? Ah, that's your murder suspect? Real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Let's... have you met those two? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you got nothing else, would you mind leaving me alone? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came into town. So I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you. That's all. Remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Yes, there is. Ahahaha. Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised. Huh? Are we going to go into a cutscene, or are we just going to go and zoom in on the scene? We're going to zoom in.
So the last battle wasn't enough for you? You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Why did you choose me?
For your special potential, of course. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
And that's where the push was given. We felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Amano Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago.
I didn't mean to skip that first part, but isn't this that... Wait, is this that thing from that tale we were told in school once?
You awakened to a power I had not imagined.
Izanami. Yeah, Izanami. Wasn't that the story with Izanagi and Izanami, where Izanami was like... I don't remember the entire thing, but I get the gist of it enough to remember the story.
And now, you face me with it. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
Well, this has definitely turned into something interesting. The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who is that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear?
Isn't it she? Well, I mean, when I listened to the anime, they gave it a man's voice, but it sounds like a woman in the English here. But whatever.
Wait, don't tell me.
told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Okay, the others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
Damn, we gotta fight another boss here. Finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami, who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Ameno Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone. Holy crap! This is going to be a 3-part ending portion. Damn it! Okay, we've got it. Well, let's go to Junes. How else can I prepare unless I can go to do some shopping? But I don't think I can really get any stronger. There better not be some sort of optional boss that I have to be maxed out at 90 to beat. Or we're going to get a whole new dungeon to fight through. Imagine, I'm like, oh, the game's over. No, it's not over yet. You still got another, like, 20 hours in here. A 20-hour dungeon or something. Can I shop now again? I'm curious. How if I visit the Velvet Room? Will they say something? Just for curiosity's sake. Or can I just fuse personas? Okay, let's just fuse personas. I wanted to get a bit of an update. Damn, I'm gonna have to cut it after... I'm gonna actually have to cut the last episode. And yes, I can shop again. Which means we are not done yet. I don't have much money. I don't have any rare materials, I don't think. Nope. Not really. I think I'm pretty much maxed out for myself. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out. There's nothing more I can do. I don't know how tough this boss is going to be at all. And here I thought the game was going to end. Oh no, not yet. Another boss. Man, I didn't think the true ending was going to take this much effort. Not that I'm upset about it, really, but it is changing my plans a little bit. I was going to start my next recording, well, for one of my next games, but that's going to have to wait a bit because this was I was intending this to be like a 10-15 minute part with the credits. Not an entire mystery-solving battle. So I'm only recording once today.
All right.
This is finally it. So many things have happened up until now, but now we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this, right? Yes, but since we were spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Let's confirm it. Fine. What we ask about. Izanami. We thought Ameno Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too. And that something was a guy at the gas station. A gas station was a question. I was doing more of a statement. I can't believe she was disguised as a gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew you and Dojima-san would stop by there on that day he came to Inaba? I guess it is the best place to greet people from out of town, but... Then, did she come into contact with Adachi Namatame also, at a different place and disguised as someone else? Who the hell is this Izanami? Izanami and Ameno Sagiri. Those names would be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. Huh? You're saying she's a god? Heh, like that's possible. That reminds me. Remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kinda like the persona that you first called. Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god, in the same legends. Since both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, the power may have been similar. Persona is one's heart-given form. The images of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if the personas resemble them, there may be a connection there, since the enemy reigning over that world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanagi and Izanami's names originate from the word Izanao, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatami-san, Detective Adachi, Yukun, and even us, we were invited to play our parts in this case, as if there was some deeper meaning behind it all. Deeper meaning? I don't really get it. But if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. What will you ask about? Well, let's get the push. Let's ask about everything. By facing our own shadows on that side, we awaken to our persona abilities. However, that did not apply to you, Senpai. Yeah, even before all this persona stuff, you could stick his hand into a TV. I guess that sort of backs Izanami's claim that she personally awakened his power. The same holds true for Namatami and Adachi. She selected 3 outsiders to bestow powers upon, and watched what would transpire from there. Well, now that we know all this, we just gotta beat the hell out of Izanami. Let's hurry and get this over with. You's going back home tomorrow. Alright, then let's... the Midnight Channel quickly. The rumors about the Midnight Channel. It may be that this Izanami was the one who originally spread them. Neither Ameno Sagiri nor the Shadows have taken a single step outside the other world. Simply put, the only one who could have spread the rumor was someone who had come from there. The more it got passed around, the more extra junk got added to it, like one big game of telephone. That's where all that you have to watch it alone and the one who appears is your soulmate stuff came from. Since it took place on the TV, we never considered the possibility that the images broadcast on the Midnight Channel could vary from viewer to viewer. But whenever we talked about what we saw afterwards, there were never any inconsistencies. What changed according to each person was most likely the image's clarity. Yeah, I can think of a few places where that might have happened. When Saki-senpai appeared, I was the first one who was positive it was her. For Yukiko, it was Chie, and for Kanji, it was Yukiko that said the person on the TV was... who the person on the TV was. I thought because each of us had a strong attachment to the victims, we linked the TV image to them in our head. I bet we actually saw a clearer image on the TV than everyone else. The same could probably be said for Namatami. That's why he was always a step ahead of us. I thought it was because he knew the area well, as a delivery man, but I was stymied by how fast he identified Nanako-chan. Since he was a savior, he must have seen Nanako-chan's image from the very beginning. Alright, but who cares about the details? You senpai's leaving tomorrow, right? Should we really be wasting time like this? Yeah, he's right. Let's hurry and defeat Izanami. Well then, let's enter the... let's check the weather for the fun of it. Who cares, right? I am curious. Oh, we got sun, and who cares? We're never going to go past this anyway. I'm leaving anyway, so go enter the TV.
Let's go, senpai.
Man, this is getting deeper than I thought it would. At least the game didn't just end. Now what? Are we going to have a new dungeon?
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced. And it seems like a new area has formed.
Oh man.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
It's kind of sad that this really is going to be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right! All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future.
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool. But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Teddy, you ruin every moment.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
Aha.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Laugh it up, because you're gonna
Well,
fight.
Let's do this.
Are we really looking at a completely brand new area? Is the fox here? Do I have control over any of this? What's happening? Do I get to go to... So obviously the last time I helped you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Oh man! We're back here. Oh jeez, I did not think we'd actually get through another dungeon. I thought the truth would just be an extended cutscene. But no, the truth is actually more. Are we looking at... Does that mean I can go and fight Adachi's area? To the club, to the ominous bedroom. Okay, so who would bring me to where? Search for... Okay, so... Well, okay. Do I want another shot of courage? Or... Let's go to the ominous bedroom quickly before anything else. I still know what team I'm taking, though. This is where you better have the fox, I guess, maxed out. We never said it was here. I'm just coming here to check something out. Think about it, we don't have any... I just want to go in here quickly. Let's go to the Magatsu Inaba. I mean, it's not here. Izanami's not here. It's a new area. I just want to see if there is a strong presence here. It's not here, is it? Probably not. I'm just surprised that no new shadow was detected. Huh. Hold on. I'm still so... Okay, let's leave. And see what happens when we go search for Izanami. Yeah, Izanami. Because Izanagi was the other one. Search for Izanami. If it is the bedroom, that would be weird. Whoa! It's like a shrine. Let me take a quick look here. Okay, good luck. Alright, wait, I gotta read where I am. Okay. We're at... What is this place? It doesn't feel like anything like the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does this Izanagi person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful, senpai. The Yomotsu Hirasaka path number 1. Chests and everything. Full-on dungeon we're looking at here, basically. A chest key right off the bat. Man, not only is this going to be a third part, it's going to be a fourth part most likely. Because, we're probably going to have to travel pretty far. And I'm probably going to make my way through Adachi's place again for the fun of it. Well, no, we won't... There is no strong presence there, probably. Alright, what are we encountering here with shadows? Aha! These are Wrathful Book. Well, let's go back to how we used to be. We're not weak to that. Nah, not that. That's magic defense. I don't remember which one had it. It'll tell me, right? I guess, yep, reflect on that one over there, so we can at least do this. Damn, I missed. Well then, let's mabufu them for now. Let's try and find a weakness. No weakness there. Oh man, they're all protecting themselves against magic. Oh, then I might as well go physical with this, I guess. Alright, just attack something! Don't really have anything here. Damn, you missed again. Oh, come on. These guys protect themselves against everything. Well, I'm gonna have to do this then. I have to kill them. That's all I know. They keep defending themselves against these attacks.
Couldn't do it.
At least you didn't take too much damage. Hit that one again. Whatever. What killed you now? How much experience do I get for this?
Alright, we won!
I get more rare items apparently too. But how can I if I... That's not even a lot of experience. 1900? Really? That's pretty pathetic. I mean... What type of place am I... How high is this place going to be? A full-on dungeon or not? Well, most likely... I'm going to have to go into another part with it. Here I said I was wrapping up the game. Oh, no, I'm not at all. No, we don't want to do that. The game's not being wrapped up at all. It's just beginning. Hey, don't do that. Unfair!
That's amazing.
These guys suck. These guys suck. Persona. What's a good one to use? I don't know what to use even. Or, I guess. Might as well. These guys just keep putting up their reflection against everything. They're not weak to anything so far. I haven't tried fire yet. Well, we'll at least kill this one. You! Let's try fire! Miragidine! Nope, they're not weak to anything. Oh well, so now I should be able to do it. Not again with that move. Oh well, I blocked it anyway. Yeah, they're not giving me much, and they're all giving me prophecy orbs. Was I gonna form some sort of ultimate weapon? Oh yeah, chest over here. I forgot. I was like, what is this over here? Well, I might need that. Hopefully we get some really strong items. You know what? I guess I should also take back what I said on the battle with the Sagiri thing, whatever it's called. It's good that I didn't use my Soma there. This is where I might need it. I might need some of my other items here. Let's at least get up to a higher floor. I assume I can't leave the TV either. To, like, stock up on, like, go-homes and stuff if I need it. Well, next part will definitely be either the last one or, well, or maybe it won't be. I don't know. I've got Personas now for 3 days. I was like, I'm only going to have 2 parts of Persona. No, I got Personas now ready for 3 days. Jeez. I'm more ahead now than I anticipated. Slightly. They're all new again. Well, we could try Mazio dying from the start. Of course, fire would probably work better. The only thing I can presume is that Garu might work on this guy. Or no, it works, but not like I anticipated. Drains. Okay, fine. Watch, they have no weaknesses. Okay, they have weaknesses. Man, I can drain a lot of SP just doing this. Also, I'm not getting any shuffles, I notice. Oh, here's a shuffle. What do we got? Oh, there's Cert. I guess I can try for Cert. Well, there's the first Cert. Well, we can try anything because... There's Cert. There's Cert. Cert! I remember Cert. 69 only. Magician. I could get rid of Horus. Yeah, I can get rid of Horus. Just get into my compendium. Oh boy, another card of the Death Arcana. No. Pointless. Right now it's pointless. Only if I want to take some sort of risk on, like, let's say, if I was full drained of SP and wanted to get more, I'd have my... If I got the good one, I could get my HP to 1, but then get my SP maxed. 8 keys still. This is Eye of Thunder. Oh, I don't know if I already have that. Sounds like it'll be good for Eye of Stuff. Greatly evasion. Kind of pointless. Only Yukiko would benefit from it, really. Eye of, like, ice or something. Just want to look around a little bit more. There's another chest up there. Let's see what type of chest it is before anything else. I'm probably going to end this part soon, if anything. Damn, I got hit. Please don't be those, uh-huh. Great. Ah, they're buffers. Now, those guys used to be weak against physicals. That's not true right now, is it? Defense up, attack up, that's just great. Well, how about Rainy Death? No, Heat Wave for now. And Anima Freeze. Exhaustion, great. Salvation! There, that helps out. Now they're no longer exhausted. I need to figure out a weakness, though. Oh, don't do that again. Oh, it was only on him. I might be able to last that. Mazio dying. Alright, we got a weakness. Oh, I missed. Another Mazio dying. There we go. And attack this thing. Eternal Sand. Yeah, attack you. Dizzy you. It didn't work. Oh well. Aha! Don't do that, actually. Escape? How pathetic. They're dizzy, so for now we're fine. Great, got up. Well, I'll just use my stupid looking creature. Cyanide. Oh, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't get rid of more of his SP, though. Well, he'll recover after battle anyway. That's fine with me. Okay, then. Oh, I get... Wow, she's at level 71. She's way behind. Because I was leveling up Naoto. That's why. Well, then. Yeah, there's going to be quite a bit of Persona happening. Yep. I thought Persona was just going to end. I might as well head up to the second floor and see what will happen. And let's check my items quickly. Okay, if I go here to go home, I have 1 left. Not cool at all. Well, let's head upstairs and see what happens. Or is it... It's more like a fog-shrouded shrine thing. Chuckle. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well. I'm waiting for you at the end of the Yomotsu Hirasaka. Was that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. Well, at the end of it could be like 7 to 11 floors. Depending on how they decide to make it. But I'm definitely not going to complete in this part. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, man. Well, at least I'm now ahead on my videos, I guess. Let's see what you are. But I'm probably going to end on this. Whoa! Idol. Primitive idol. Well, we can try Zyodine for now. And all those things look huge. Garu. Try it out until we find a weakness. Well, we're killing it, I guess. That's nice. Bufula. So far, nothing. Oh, it's almost dead. Watch it, his fire. No, but we got those guys down at least. It would be really helpful. More XP. If I could find that one that gave me a little bit more, it'd be cool. Should I try for it? Think I see it? No! No! I thought I saw it. I got confused. That sucks. I hate it. I hate it now. You know what? I'm gonna head back down. I think I am not ready just yet. Since I'm near the bottom. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk back to the door because I can just warp back up to the second portion, anyways, or second path if you want to call it. Just find my way. Because yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to end this part. And here I thought the game was gonna end. Oh, jeez. So, Adachi was the cause of the murders in Inaba, but the cause for the fog, the Midnight Channel, and everything was this thing. I mean, I don't remember the myth enough to know exactly why Izanami would cause all this, if there is a reason, but I'm assuming we'll find out. But for now, what I'm going to do is leave here. I guess it wasn't that easy, huh? Want to take a little breather before we try again? Turn to the entrance. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You'll see. I'm just not ready because time constraints, really. Well, anyway, I don't have that much money. Let's make a save, and I want to just quickly check what happens if I make contact with the TV. I can't go and exchange my stuff, can I? Return to shop. Let me check this out. Oh, cool. Daidara. Oh, cool. That's great. They allow me to do this. I'm thinking, how could they give me materials and not allow me to sell them? Oh, man. Let's sell what I have for now and see if I get anything good. And I only get 8,600 yen. Alright, good. I was thinking, how can you have the stores and give me stuff from zero? That's all I got for now. So if I wanted to, I could always go to Shiroku and buy stuff. So, man, I'm going to have to do some major item collecting to get some money. I'm only going to buy for this team I have currently. That's good, though. That's really good that they did that. And the fox is still here, as always. Let's pat its head first. He seems to be enjoying it. Yep. The fox gave you a chest key. Cool. Thanks, fox. Yep. Let's ask for healing and see. 692. Haha. Cool. Alright. I'm going to save again, actually. And, Persona 4 has not ended. Not what I anticipated. I was like, okay, I'm going to be able to put this game. Nope. That means I got to make sure I don't go fast on the anime so that I don't accidentally, you know, because I will start watching it now. And it's kind of interesting, you know. They changed some of the events for condensing it. You know, they kind of have to. But yeah, this is kind of exciting, isn't it? The game's not going to end after the supposed final boss. Nope. Anyway, see you next time.